Hello guys, this is Parmanand Thakur. I welcome you all to your own channel Mathly Construction. I here to share my knowledge about ETAB. As you all know, ETAB is used for analysis of RCC structure. RCC means reinforced cement concrete. Burj Khalifa is also analyzed by ETABs. There are lots of software in market which can be used to analyze the RCC structure that can be StatPro, Tekla, SAFE 2000 and SAFE. There is one more software Midas that can be used to analysis of bridge structure. In bridge engineering, we have to perform some certain steps in ETAB to extract the result or report by ETABs. These steps are: first we have to open new model in find option. After that there will be option popped up. We have to select in that user built-in setting. After selecting user built-in setting, we have to specify grid spacing data and story height data. After that, we have to define material properties and section properties. After that, we have to draw the load bearing sections like slab, beams and columns. After drawing, we have to assign the loads like dead loads, slab loads and earthquake loads and also wind loads. Earthquake and wind loads are lateral loads. We assign the load as per IS 875 part 1, 2, 3 and 4. After that we have to check model. If warning is generated, then we have to check that a model is any difficulties or any incorrection. We have to correct it. If no warning generated, then we have to click on run analysis. After that, you will be able to see the loads, bending moment and shear force of slabs, beam and column. You can also see that which column, beam and slab pass or fails. After that, you can design the model according to requirement by providing extra reinforce. I am opening my ETAB software. As you see, this is the ETAB software. This is the user interface of ETAB software, in which we click on new model for opening or creating new model. By clicking new model, you can see that one option is popped up, model initialization. We click on use built-in setting, in which there are 4 options: metric SI, 4 units, and steel section database is Indian. Steel design code is IS 800 2007 and concrete design code is IS 456 2000. By clicking this, one more option is popped up. There is a new model quick template in which grid dimensions plan. This is all about X and Y axis. This is all about Z axis. This is height and this is plan view. Uniform grid spacing is better in case of equal spacing between beams and columns after each interval, but this is better in case of irregular interval in beams and columns. So just click on this option will be enabled, and that is edit grid data. I'm click that edit grid data. As you can see, this is tell me to write the grid system name. I am writing it as Mithila, BHAWVAN, Mithila Bhavan. In rectangular grid, you see that display grid data as ordinates and display grid data as a spacing. You may choose as ordinate and a spacing between 2 points. Here is the ordinates of different points. You can see if here is ordinates, then it is 0, 6, 12 and 18. And if I click this option, display grid data as a spacing, you may see that there is a 6, 6 and 0. And it is also, if you change these option, then automatically change in X and Y grid data, X grid data and Y grid data also. So I am selecting display grid data as a spacing. As you know, it is a spacing between, generally a spacing between two columns are 3 meter, and here is also 3 meter. I'm selecting this also 3 meter in X. I'm add one more. Here is 3 meter. Here is also 3 meter. You may choose as according to your requirement or a structure requirement. I'm selecting here, just I'm clicking one more, 3. Okay, and here is one more option, options, bubble size. This is a bubble, and if you want to increase the size, then you have to increase this number in mm. Okay, if you increase, like, see, I'm selecting 2500 mm, then you may see that what happened. Where I'm select, okay, you may see that they increase in bubble size. I'm selecting the previous side 1250. Here you can see the reference points and reference plane. Reference plane are extra plane, or in case of the slab between two floors, like in a staircase, we provide a landing. In case of these reference planes or different reference points are used. After clicking OK, as you can see, there is a blank and grid option and other options. There is a graph paper, like if you click on blank, there is a graph paper like blank, and if you click on grid only, there is a graph paper like grid. In case of importing from AutoCAD, we using blank option, but I am using this grid only option. In a story dimension, we can see that some options are number of stories, typical story height, and bottom story height. I will tell you that number of story is how many floors do you want to draw in this E tab for structural analysis, and this is the story height. This is typical story height. That means the floor to floor. I'm taking plinth level height as 6 feet. That is 1.8 meter. By clicking OK, after that you can see that this window will open. There is a plan view and 3D view. There is a 3 option of view: 3D view, plan view, and elevation view. We generally work on plan view and 3D view. We also work on elevation view. We can also rotate that structure 3D view structure by clicking rotate. You can select this rotate option once, and you can also, by clicking left key of mouse, you can rotate this. See, our next step will be defining the section properties and material properties. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, comment and share, and also subscribe and click the bell icon for next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.